Hey, what's going on everyone? I am the OPJellicent and we're back here on Pokemon Showdown today. Got a team right here with a Choice Band Thundurus on it, so really looking forward to using this thing. We have 4 attacks right here: Wild Charge, U-Turn for Momentum, Superpower to help out against Heatran and Cortana, and then Knock Off, just so we can knock off some Landos on the switch in if they do want to try to pivot out into that. But yeah, they're really the only Pokemon that can switch into these 4 attacks reliably are bulky ground types like Lando and Hippowdon, so I figured that Keldeo with a Choice Specs could be a very nice pairing right here, and then Thundurus can go ahead and pressure bulky water types such as Toxapex for my Keldeo right here, so that's definitely very good. Now the combination of these two definitely struggled against Pokemon like Gastrodon, so decided to go ahead and add a Bulu Trancore right here because obviously with the grassy terrain, Heatran can take the ground type hits better, and then Bulu can go ahead and pressure the Gastrodon with grass type attacks right here, which is also our water resist basically. We have Keldeo right here, but Keldeo doesn't want to get worn down by Asker Ninja. And then Heatran right here is also our Fairy resist and Rocker, so that's good. Then we have Scarf Lando T right here, which is our defogger for the team. And yeah, because we have Scarf Lando, I figured that we needed Rocks on Tran right here. I was originally running like a more offensive Heatran with like Fiery MZ, but I decided to make it a more Spadef one because if I didn't do that, then I would be really weak to like Scarf Lele right here. So we got Max HP, Scarf Lando, and then finally Mega Beedrill, which is a unique Mega pick for sure, but I definitely think it could do a lot of work right here, being able to U-turn around, get us into all wall breakers like Keldeo and Thundurus right here. And yeah, that's the whole idea for the team. Another thing to mention is we actually do have Defiant right here, so if the opponent does want to defog any sort of hazards we put up, we can get in Thundurus on those, and then we'll be able to get that nice attack boost right here. So hopefully we can see that work out, but yeah, that's going to be the team. It'll be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out. And I'll be right back with our first game. Alright, I got the first game right here. My opponent is running some sort of Auroraville offense right now. I want to try to prevent the Veil as soon as possible, so I think I'll lead off with Beedrill. If he tries to lead off with a Lando, I think it's Sash, and I can just U-turn out into my own Lando. So let's go ahead and lead off with the Beedrill here. He does lead off with a Lando. I think this is Sash, so I don't think I have anything to worry about. I'm just going to go for the U-turn here, as he is actually Scarf. Wow, I did not expect Scarf on Auroraville, but works out for him right there. The good thing right here, though, is I don't see a Keldeo switch in at all, so let's go ahead and claim a kill right now. Yeah, this guy's torn apart by Keldeo, actually. Goes Tapu Lele. If I can hit 2 of these, it'll get 2 it KO'd. Nice. 1. Do I risk the second? He's in range. I don't think that's a roll. I mean, the other play is going Heatran, but I think I'm going to Hydro Pump again. As he doubles back to Lando, this is going to get O-code. If I hit, nice. I'm able to go ahead and get rid of Lando there. Yeah, I don't think that was a roll. So he just wanted to get in this Alola Ninetales, I guess. So we're able to trade some mons there, which is cool. Unfortunately, my Beedrill is gone, and I mean, Beedrill is okay here. Actually, it was quite good. Kind of sucks that it's gone right there. In terms of what I can bring in right now, I mean, I could just Hydro Pump again to get some damage on before the Veil goes up. The other play is going Heatran, but he could Hypnosis. This is tough because I feel like Heatran's an okay play. I can get up Rocks, but what does Rocks really do for me? I'll Hydro Pump, as he's actually able to go ahead and get up the Veil. And now what I can do is, if I want to, or maybe he's going to go for Freeze Dry, right? So let's go Heatran here, as he tries to Toxic, and I'm able to go ahead and get out of there before that happens. Perhaps what I can do now is just go for a Magma Storm, as unfortunately my opponent does hit his Hypnosis, so kind of unfortunate, but the good thing right here is I'm able to stall Veil turns, so I think he's going to go out into his... I'm going to go for Magma Storm. I think he's going to go Zygarde. He does go Zygarde. I think Bulu can probably beat this 1v1 despite the fact that he has Veil up, so let's bring in Bulu here and go for SD. Oh, it's actually Toxic, so... It's just going to be the Sub-Toxic Protect stuff, isn't it? Nope, just 1000 arrows, okay. So perhaps what I can do now is go for my Z move, or I can just Horn Leech again raw. I think Horn Leech is fine. He may go Heatran now, but like I just want to be able to force that mon out, which is cool. And against this mon, what I can do is just go... I mean, I don't want him getting Veil back up, which is the problem. I'll go Landorus here, as my opponent decides to go for Magma Storm. Landorus was actually a terrible play. Yeah, that was terrible. This mon does so much work, but I can Earthquake here for free, which is cool. Yeah, why did I go Landorus? Hopefully he doesn't double protect on me. That would be, like, terrible, but I think he might have to double protect on me just to... Like, why did I go Landorus? That was really silly of me. I think this knocks it out, so that's cool. It actually doesn't, but I think, yeah, this is not Scarf because the Lando is Scarf, so that's cool. He can still extreme speed me under terrain if he wants to do that, so that's cool. He knows I'm Scarf now, which is unfortunate. Man, I should have thought through this. I should have definitely thought about this more before going Lando. What was I doing? But I still think we're in an okay spot. He goes out into this, I guess, just to knock me out with the hail damage, but yeah, you are not getting up Veil again, man. And I think I can just go Keldeo now and win with Surf a few times, so that looks pretty good to me. Goes out into this. I'm not going to play around. I think I just go for Icy Wind. So actually, it looks like it's Mega T-Tar, so I'm going to Hydro Pump here, as I'm able to hit and bring it all the way down. And then I'll just Hydro Pump again here. I think I live, yeah. And I'm getting very lucky with Hydro Pumps. I hit 3 Hurricanes yesterday, but I actually missed 2 high jump kicks, so that definitely worked out for us. He has to go off a miss and try to Dragon Dance up with this Tyranitar right here. Yeah, so out comes T-Tar. I will Hydro Pump this, and this is the last threat to my team. I do hit, and it brings it all the way down, as he's going to be able to go ahead and do that, of course. I don't think he can knock out my Bulu, though, which is going to be pretty big. So what's the sack here? I mean, I kind of want to get the kill on Heatran with Thundurus, so I'll click Hydro Pump again. If he's not fast, then I actually outspeed here. Like if he's adamant, but it appears he is jolly. Let's go Tapu Bulu. Click the Horn Leech right away, I think. Fire Punch, blows me away. Thundurus, you want to outspeed here? And Superpower? Maybe? Perhaps? Nice, okay, so Thundurus is able to outspeed. I have no reason to stay in. I don't think he's sub. And then, yeah, he's going to go ahead and forfeit. So that worked out for us. I was really worried about that Dragon Dance Tyranitar. Living a Specs Keldeo's Hydro Pump is really insane. But I definitely got pretty lucky with my Hydro Pumps right there. Still really surprised it was Scarf Lando, but it was able to work out for us in the end, and I'll be right back with another game. Alright, I got the next game right here. I just played against Volcarona Semi-Stall, and I had like no matchup against that. He had like Mantine for my Keldeo, and then he had Hippo for my Thundurus, so I decided to just go ahead and cut that one out because I literally could not win that. So right here, my opponent has a Chestnut, which is very cool. I think it's probably Belly Drum, is what I'm guessing, so in terms of Pokemon that could win here, Beedrill for sure. Keldeo kind of goes in too, just on like Victini and Bisharp. I think he'll probably lead off with the Victini, so I'll lead off here with Lando. Leads Deontay actually, so I mean, I'll click Earthquake. I don't know if he has Protect or not, but yeah, so he goes for Protect. I'll click Earthquake anyway. I don't want him staying in, as he's going to make the correct play and go Rotom. Against a Rotom Wash, I have several options. I can go Keldeo, not a good option. Bulu is my check to Zygarde, and it honestly does a ton of work here, so I'll go Heatran here. It doesn't do a ton. On the Will-O-Wisp, nice. This allows me to just click Magma Storm if I want, or I can go for Earth Power, I was expecting Deontay to come in. I'll go for Rocks now. Okay, as he tries to Hydro Pump and misses, so this guy cannot hit his Hydro Pump, unfortunately. I'll Taunt here to prevent the Defog. Nice, and now what I'll do is Magma Storm. Ideally, I hit the attack, but he missed one, so if I miss one, it is what it is. But I do hit, which is cool. I'm able to weaken that Pokemon, as my opponent is thankfully able to hit his second Hydro Pump there. What I'll be doing now is going out into my Thundurus and clicking Wild Charge, I think. And doing a ton of damage on the Hydro Pump. And I'll click it again here. I don't want this defogging ever. Like, I know he can go Zygarde after it, but I have a Bulu that can take that on pretty well. So yeah, that's totally fine with me. I'll go Bulu here. I don't know if my Bulu actually outspeeds the Rotom, which is a problem, but it's okay. He just goes for E-Speed. That's definitely banded. Okay. Like, what? I can fire off a Z-move here if I really want to do that. Z-move's not a bad play. I'm going to do that here. As my opponent goes Chestnut. I don't think this is going to appreciate the hit. Wow, that ate it up. Okay, never mind. He's probably going to go for, what, Spiky Shield? So I'll SD up here on that. As he just goes for normal spikes. Okay. I'll SD up again. Like, I'm assuming it's Z-Celebrate Victini, right? So he actually has Poison Jab. I think if I Horn Leech here, I can actually beat it after. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Oh, never mind. He has enough health. Okay, Beedrill can come out now, though, and Beedrill is one of my best ways of winning, so I'm pretty happy about this scenario. I think I'm at the point now where Beedrill plus Keldeo can just have a ton of fun, so I'll Poison Jab here, because he doesn't really have anything to come in. Wow, it actually lived that. This thing is so bulky. Okay, I'll click U-turn now. And knock the Pokemon out. Ideally, what I'm able to do here is go Landorus and then prevent this Zygarde from sweeping me if possible. Goes Rotom. I mean, I click U-turn here. Every time. It's no drawback. It'll knock him out, and then if he switches out, I get momentum. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm able to U-turn there, and I think my play is probably Keldeo, right? No, that invites in the Defiant for no reason. Maybe Beedrill's an okay play. What does that invite in? Zygarde? Yeah, I don't want Zygarde coming in. I'm also really scared about this Victini, because if I lock into HP Ice to beat the Zygarde, I could actually lose to Z-Celebrate. Thundurus is another option here. Kind of forces in Zygarde, which is what I don't want to happen. Okay, so I'll go out into this here and see how he wants to respond. Just because it deals with the Defiant. If he goes Victini, I'll know whether it's Scarf or not. Yeah, I think he'll go Zygarde here. To which I might be able to click Knockoff against. That could be a good play. Like, I'm looking at my endgame right here, and Landorus is that endgame, so I'll click Superpower here and knock that Pokemon out. Nice. Yeah, I think Scarf Lando is my way of winning this, so he goes Victini. What I gotta do against Victini is try to not get swept, which is going to be pretty hard. I'll go for Superpower on the Z-Celebrate just to make sure that my Earthquake kills, and I think Landorus can take 1. So that's what I'm going to go for. And then I'll beat the rest of his team with the combination of Beedrill and Keldeo. Yeah, I think Landorus lives at least one of these, and what I can do here is just go for Earthquake. Landorus, if you don't live one, okay, good. And he doesn't burn me, great. That's very solid. So the problem is, I'm kind of weak to Extreme Speed. If I go Keldeo, can I live 2 Banded E-Speeds? I don't think so. I feel like my play is just Scarf EQ. There's an E-Speed. Now all I gotta do is go out into this Pokemon and click Icy Wind. I believe. Yeah, knock that out, and then I think I can beat the Defiant with my Beedrill. Clicking Drillorn, probably. So I go for Icy Wind here. And then, what's stronger? This goes to 160, this goes to 160, right? They're the same power. So I'll click Poison Jab. As my opponent decides to protect. What if I was sub? What's the point of that? High chance of critical hit. So let's actually calc this. Whether I should go for the Drillorn crit, because it's high crit ratio, or not. Beedrill against the Defiant. Can I knock him out? I think I can. Okay, so this is a roll in my favor right here. And I didn't get that roll. I actually got like one of the lowest rolls possible. I literally got the lowest roll. It was 82.9, which I believe gets rounded up to 83. And I got the 83 roll, so I'm pretty sure I had like a 70% chance to knock him out right there, but that really sucks. It's okay though, I'll be right back with another game. Alright, so unfortunately the last match did not really go how I wanted it to, but on the bright side, this next opponent right here is destroyed by Keldeo, so that's cool. And what I can do right here is maybe lead off with my Landorus T on Gran. What do I do against Gran? He needs 4 Shuriken hits to knock me out. I don't think it's worth risking Lando though, so I'll go Bulu here. So he just goes for Spike, okay. So it is Protean, so I'm assuming he actually has Gunk Shot. So I'll go back to Landorus. What do I do here? I could Protect on it. Just a Scout, but if you just click Spike again, then that's really lame. What do I need this Bulu for? It's good against this Mon. I'll just click Horn Leech. I don't think he has Gunk Shot. This is tough. What do I do here? Man, Protean Gran is always like such a pain to predict around. Let's go for Horn Leech. I don't know. I mean, he can also just go Zapdos if he wants. I'll go for Horn Leech here. He goes for Hidden... Okay, so he has Hidden Power Fire. He doesn't have a Gunk Shot, it looks like. It's actually got a crit there, which is cool. I'll click this again now. And knock that out. So he gets up 2 spikes for basically trading the Gran. That's very ideal. I can Protect here on a potential Z move. As he just gets up rocks. Okay, I'll SD up. He SDs up. I don't think it's worth staying in. I'll go for Bloom Doom. I don't think he's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna go for that, and this should Oko, I think. Oh, he is Sash, okay. So what do I do here? I can go out into my own Lando. Is that even... it's my Defogger. Let's go for Hornleech. He just explodes, so yeah, really glad I didn't go Lando right there. So these hazards are really frustrating. I think I might end up losing to his Victini at this rate. But if I go Keldeo here, what is he going to do about it? So Victini is the problem, right? I think if I keep Heatran healthy, I can be fine against Victini. I think here I probably want to go Keldeo. If he goes Kartana, what am I going to do about that? I mean, Beedrill is another play. Beedrill is not even that good here, so I think I'll go Beedrill. As my opponent decides to go Victini. If he's Scarf, I'll find out right now, but I'll be clicking Knockoff here. No, actually, no, I'll click Drillorn. Actually, these do the same, right? Yeah, we just calc this. I'll do Poison Jab here. As he is Scarf, but I'm going to Poison Jab, ideally, Zapdos. And ideally, it's a 2-hit KO, and I don't get paralyzed. Nice. How much damage here? That is so much damage. And what I can do now is just click. I think U-turn will kill it. No, actually, no, it won't. He actually did go Kartana. I'll click U-turn here. I think U-turn is a very no drawback play, and we'll find out whether this is Scarf. So he's actually running double Scarf. Interesting. Okay, so give me a Mont, please. I can click Surf. Actually, I don't think Surf is going to kill, but he gives me Victini, so that's cool. Just to get back Kartana. I gotta make sure I have a way to kill the Zapdos, which, I mean, Thundurus can do. I'll click Surf here, as he clicks Leaf Blade. I don't think I'm gonna lose to Sharpedo by any means, so I can bring this out now. Get up my Magma Storm. As he goes hard Sharpedo, so that's an interesting play. And I'll click Magma Storm again. I don't think you're gonna knock me out, dude. Do you have Earthquake? He actually debonds out of there. I don't think that'll make a difference. I think my Thundurus can secure this here. Unless I actually go down to Kartana. Do I have Knockoff? I don't have Knockoff. Okay, that's a problem. I think my play here is to go for Knockoff. Just to make sure that my other mon outspeeds. Okay. And then what I do is I knock off the Kartana as well, and then I think I can knock it out with Lando. Yeah, so that happens, and then I go for knockoff here. Get some more damage off, and then I think Earthquake is stronger, so yeah, it's able to go ahead and pick up the win right there. So it got scary. I mean, maybe the Keldeo play was questionable because it kind of put me in a tough spot versus Sharpedo, but I think I was fine versus Sharpedo anyway right there. Between Intimidate and several other things, I think I would have been fine, but we're able to go ahead and pick up that win, which is cool, and I'll be right back with another one. Alright, I got the next game right here. My opponent's team looks so fire right here, and it's also pretty important to mention, I don't really have a matchup against Pokemon like Charizard and Gyarados, but I'll try to play this out and see what I can do. I think he leads Kyurem, so I'll lead off here with the Keldeo. And I think I will be clicking Secret Sword now. He is actually Scarf with Fusion Bolt. I live and knock him out. Is that good trade? Scarf Fusion Bolt. Cool tech. Goes Como. I mean, I'll Secret Sword here on, I'm assuming, some sort of setup move. As he decides to sub up, and it is Salac Berry, so... Yikes. He can't Belly Drum, though, so that's cool. I think I'll actually switch this out. Perhaps into Landers. No, Landers is actually my check to Charizard and stuff. Bulu is an option. I'll just go Bulu on the Drain Punch, and... Perhaps, I mean, I can try to use this as setup fodder, if it is actually setup fodder, I don't know. He goes for Drain Punch again. My Hornleech is not doing anything. Okay, I'll SD up to +6, man, if this is what you want to do. Like, I'll force you into Zard eventually. He goes for a Belly Drum. Okay, all I gotta do is break the sub, so please let me do that. And then what I can do now is just continue Hornleeching. I think it'll break the sub anyway. Okay, that's okay. As long as I was able to do that, I think I can knock him out with my Earthquake now. It's either Earthquake or Beedrill. Which one do I think is more likely? I feel like this is probably better. Let's go for Earthquake here, as I'm able to live. And the crit definitely mattered, I think, but like I would have knocked him out with Beedrill after. There's no way Como after one speed boost knocks out Beedrill. Is this Scarf? Nope. Okay, so I'm still thinking I'm going to lose to the Charizard. I don't have any matchup versus these two Pokemon right here, as I said. Goes Gyarados. I mean, Beedrill can outspeed Gyarados after one, so I'll bring this out. I think maybe I can outspeed. Poison Jab perhaps here. Nope, I don't outspeed. And there's a Moxie boost. I lose to Gyarados, I think. Yeah, I can't go Keldeo, I can't go Heatran, and I could go Lando and try to, I guess. Is there anything I can do here? Not really. Look at U-turn. He actually did switch out for, I don't know why, but... okay, I'll get up rocks now. As my opponent goes Charizard. I guess he wants to win with Charizard and not Gyarados. Is that really what he's doing here? I mean, I can taunt it. Is he like trying to throw the game? What is he doing? I feel like he's trying to throw. Why did he switch out Gyarados? Well, I gotta get into a position where I don't lose to Gyarados anyway. So I'll go Thundurus now. I don't think he's gonna go for the Dragon Claw. He did? Okay, I'll go for Wild Charge. As it is Mega. I think I go Keldeo and click Hydro Pump. As my opponent goes into Blade, then goes back to Gyarados. I hit. Bring it down early low. I don't know what's happening. And he forfeits. That was the most confusing game ever. He had it secured, and then he switched out the Gyarados. I don't know. I'll be right back with another game. Okay, next matchup right here is going to be up against Rain. I'll lead off here with my Thundurus on the Landorus. I got a Defiant boost. I don't think that's going to matter. I mean, I can click Knockoff. Is that worth? Yeah, probably. My opponent decides to go Ferrothorn. If I had a Superpower, I could have done a ton. I did a ton anyway, and that's just Keldeo switching, so... yeah, don't mind if I do. I'll definitely take another Knockoff here. On the Spike, and I'll be clicking this again now. And now, no Keldeo switch-ins anymore. So that's cool. Goes Gran, I'll go Bulu. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna go Bulu. I was about to cancel it, but unfortunately I'll Protect here, I guess. Yeah, I just realized this Pokemon's really good against Rain, so let's not do that. And instead go Heatran here. On the U-turn. All I gotta do is try to get in my Keldeo as many times as I can. Goes Pelipper. I mean, I don't need this at all. I'll get up rocks. And then Magma Storm here. And then perhaps what I can do now is just bring in my Thundurus and click U-turn here. So my opponent decides to go Swampert. Keldeo I think can take one Earthquake and just click Surf here, so that's cool. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna OHKO me with Earthquake by any means. Even Adamant, I think I'll live. Alright, come on, Keldeo, nice. That's all I needed. So that puts me in a pretty good spot late game here. Goes Torn. I mean, this is still a great Mon late game, so I'm not gonna stay in. I'll instead go out into my Thundy, I think. On the Hurricane. It appears he can knock me out with 2 of those, which is kind of unfortunate. Unless he low rolls here. Nah, he doesn't low roll, okay. Okay, I'll go Beedrill now. And I go Evolve here and click, I think, U-turn. On the incoming Landorus. I'll bring out my own Landorus here and just go for perhaps HB Ice. Bring that all the way down as my opponent decides to go for Stealth Rock, okay. Get rid of that Mon. So the tough thing about this is, okay, he's trying to go for the Grand Win. I see what he's trying to do here. So Keldeo can't come in anymore unless I defog, so I think I'll just sack it off now. Do I just sack this off? No, this can pressure the Gran to make it sure that it can't Hurricane or anything. I mean, I could just stay in, but I think Keldeo is a better play. And then perhaps what I can do is just go Beedrill here, and I think Poison Jab should kill this, so that should be good for me. Oh, it didn't. Okay, I think I'm good anyway. Because I go Bulu here. On the Torn. I Protect once to make sure that I get some recovery. Then, as long as I don't get confused or anything, okay, speaking of. Then I think I HB Ice it down. Go out into this, Protect again. And then he's gonna knock me out, isn't he? Goes for Z. Okay, if I can protect here and then he misses. Nah, okay. That's it. I was ahead that most of that game, but I think the rocks getting up for the Keldeo was kind of a... Actually, I guess it didn't matter right there. I think the big thing was me not actually knocking him out with the... what's the thing called? The poison jab. Like, I was really surprised Pelipper was able to live that, but I think that drops us down to what, like 3-2 now, I think? So, not the best, but I think we still have time for more, so hopefully we can bounce back, and I'll be right back with another game. Okay, so my next opponent here is very weak to my Keldeo once again, but I once again don't have a Charizard matchup right here, so that's going to be a little bit tough. In terms of leads, I think he'll just lead off with Shuckle, so... I mean, Keldeo can lead fine against that, or I'll lead Heatran and trade Rocks. I think that's a better play. Because what I can do here is... I mean, do I care about webs here? I feel like I don't. I feel like I do, actually. I'll get up rocks. And then I will... Maybe I should have taunted him to prevent him from getting up rocks, too. Yeah, you know what? Oh, he's actually not Mental Herb. Huh? Okay, well, after this thing goes down, I will defog, and then get my rocks back up later. Do I need to defog? Oh, wait, was he Mental Herb and I just missed it? Oh, he got up rocks one of these turns, I think. I should have taunted right there. I don't know why I didn't. That was kind of careless. I forgot that the taunt would run out for some reason. Hard Charizard, no fear. Okay. This is Zard X, right? Yeah. And what I can do here is just click Earthquake and knock that out. Had he not Mega Evolved and continued Dragon Dancing up, I think I lost, but that's okay. So now I'm in a little bit of a tough spot versus Scarf Lele, which is a problem. This I'll just stay in against because I died of hazards and this is my only defogger. I think now I can probably go Keldeo and just kill it with Hydro Pump. But because of webs, I actually cannot do that, so... perhaps an alternative here would be going Heatran. And just going for Magma Storm and ideally hitting. Discharge, I do hit. He paralyzes me though. Alert Power here on Roost. Yeah, that's an okay play. Earth Powering on Roost just to prevent it from recovering. See, this is a good combination actually. Shuckle plus Charizard because... Well, I guess it was just a good combination against my team because of the fact that I cannot actually stop that. So I think based on the fact that he is not actually a... He's on a web squad. I don't think he has a Scarford, so maybe I can just clean up with Wild Charge. Maybe. Come on, don't have a Scarford because of your web squad, please. Is it Scarf? Nope. Get out of there. Yeah, I don't think he has a Scarford because it's webs, so I think Thundurus can seal this up. I don't want to lose to the Blacephalon, though. So maybe I should just switch this out. And then pressure it with the rest of my team. Yeah, let's do that. I'm not going to lose to Blacephalon by sacking off my one Pokemon that outspeeds it, so... Let's do this instead. Let's go for SD. And then... Grassium Z here. Oh, he actually outspeeds me. What am I doing? Well, all I'm trying to do is get in Keldeo, right? That's all I really care about. And now all I gotta do is click Hydro Pump and really hope I hit them. And then I think I'm fine against Blacephalon. There's one. Okay, you know what? These lefties are really annoying. Let's get rid of these lefties. Bring this back in now. I think I just gotta Surf. Yeah, I think I just gotta Surf here. It's fine. Because all I gotta do is make sure that I don't die to recoil from the Celesteela. I'm not choking and switching out, dude. You protect here. As he decides to not protect. Oh, is he speed boosting? No, he's special attack boosting. You Scarf? Nope. Yeah, I figured he would not have a Scarfer on webs, so that's why like, had I stayed in against Celesteela and I took too much recoil with Thundurus, I lost to Blacephalon, so I think I played the endgame correct right there. And that was able to work out, so I'll be right back with another game. Okay, I got another game right here. It's actually been about a couple hours since I played the last one. What ended up happening was I played 2 games before stopping, and then those 2 games, I lost to one. I played the Rain guy who I lost to just previously, and he crit my Keldeo with Earthquake, and then after that my Lando got crit by Zygarde's 1000 Arrows, and I got swept. So I kind of had to take a break, and we are back now. I think this guy will lead off with a Rabombi, so I'll lead off here with B-Drill. It actually leads Drill, and I mean, I can just U-turn out on Drill. Or maybe just go out hard on into Landers on the off chance he is. Well, if he's Sash, then I want to U-turn, and I think he's Sash based on this team. Yeah, so I'm able to get out of there. And, I mean, Keldeo's an option too. He doesn't really have responses. And I like know the rocks are going up, so I'll just go for Surf here. And see what he wants to do. Yeah, get rid of that Pokemon, which is cool. Brings out B. I'm assuming webs go up. Oh, it's actually Stun Spore. That's annoying. Okay, I'll bring this out. And click U-turn. On the webs, click U-turn here. Knock that out. So that's pretty cool. We managed to get out of there with just a paralyzed Keldeo. I need to keep my Thundurus healthy just so I don't get swept by Hawlucha. Can probably go paralyzed Keldeo now, or I just go Heatran. Heatran's not bad. Let's just go Heatran here. And see what we can do, because if I can defog everything away, then I'll be in a good spot with my Thundurus. Like Thundurus, unless he's Stone Edge on the Hawlucha, can take that on. I'll go for Earth Power here and knock that out. He is Specs, okay. Goes Lele. I'm assuming this has Focus Blast, right? Yep, he's able to hit that. I'll go Landers now and defog this stuff away. As he goes for Psychic and it blows me away with that. I can bring this out now, go right here for a Poison Jab with no drawbacks. And then I'll be able to go ahead and get rid of this Pokemon. Cool. Then he kind of has to go Hawlucha, yeah. And against Hawlucha, what I can do is just U-turn out. He just decides to knock me out. Okay, that's cool. I can bring this out now, go for a Wild Charge. As he actually goes back, I don't know why I did that. He doesn't have a Burden anymore, but I'll Wild Charge here, knock that out, and that's going to be that game. So yeah, I saw how I was supposed to approach that right there. Got a little bit scary once Keldeo got paralyzed. I completely forgot about Stun Spore, but yeah, we're able to go ahead and blow back that Hyper Offense, and at least get some points back after getting hacked. So we'll go ahead and end off the live right there. I did hope you guys enjoyed, of course. Once again, the team will be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out, and I'll see you next time. Later.